Okay. So I ended up not live streaming yesterday. I pretty much had the combination of two headaches. Uh, when I say that, it's as fun as it sounds. I had a. I'm just going to assume a dehydration headache, which is funny because saying that, I got a drink before I started, but didn't bring it up. Where did I put my? Not over there. Just so you know, if Mike's messing up, it's because I'm uh nowhere near my I have wireless, so I have the bad habit of not taking my headset off and walking away. Oh, yeah, I'm going to assume a dehydration headache. I drink tea, well, home brewed tea, and water. Really, the only things I drink at home. Um, so fine. I don't know. Uh, but I don't know what type of headache it is, but I've been describing it as it's a it's a headache where it feels like someone has a nail and puts it into your head. Because it's not like it I can point to one spot and it goes down like in a straight line from where I pointed. And that's the only spot it hurts. So I had
Good
both
luck,
of those on
Desmond.
top of each other.
These are troubled times. The already uneasy alliance between the Crown and its
So
subjects frays. And behind them both the Templars plot, pulling strings and moving pieces. History dictates they seek order through control. But how will they affect it here? Who supports them? And what conspiracies have they already spun? All these things I must determine. For only by knowing my aim can I hope to stop them.
Connor, spare a moment.
Of course.
Have a look.
What is it?
A Xingbao, or rope dart if you prefer. One of the many plans given to us by Xiao Yun to...
Sorry.
We'll have to work on this.
Ganondogo,
Yes, my friend.
what brings you here? Is the village all right?
For now,
What do you mean? What has happened?
men came, claiming we had to leave. They said that the land was being sold, and that the Confederacy had consented. We sent an envoy, but they would not listen.
You must refuse!
We cannot oppose the Sachem, but you're right as well. We cannot give up our home.
Do you have a name? Do you know who is responsible?
He's called William Johnson,
Where is Johnson now?
in Boston, making preparations for the sale.
Sale! This is theft!
Connor, take care. These men are powerful.
What would you have me do? I made a promise to my people.
If you insist upon this course of action, seek out Sam Adams in Boston. He'll be able to help. What have you done?
When my people go to war, a hatchet is buried into a post to signify its start. When the threat is ended, the hatchet is removed.
You could have used a tree.
Real quick. I saw a whole bunch of outfits down there. Dude, I still don't remember. Oh, it shouldn't tell me to.
Connor, it has occurred to me that the times we live in will be looked upon by future generations with a certain degree of scrutiny, no matter the outcome. With that in mind, I think it valuable to record the goings-on around the homestead. A true log of how people lived during this time of transition. Something to help color the portrait. What do you think?
When I find a moment, I will try.
Very good.
Okay, so it's straight up just cosmetic. Okay. And then is this? No. Okay. Okay. That is, I'm guessing, the weapon. Dude, there's something in between those. Okay. And again, I guess I have it equipped. Okay. So what do we have here that we can do? We have peg-leg mission. Man, so, oh, hey, fast travel. Google, no one said anything about you. Why are you why?
Bloody hell! Can you help me?
No.
Are you all right?
What do you think?
How did this happen?
Poachers in the woods. I asked them to leave. This was their answer.
Come on. We need to get that arm looked at.
What if the men who did this?
They can wait. Your wound cannot. You be able to make it to the house?
Yes. I think the ball took only flesh.
And what is your name?
Miriam.
Do you live nearby?
I don't have a home per se. I took to the frontier when I was a young girl. I've made my life out here ever since. Living where the land makes it easiest.
Not a common choice for a woman of the colonies.
No, it's not. But truth be told, it was this, the convent or the brothels. I prefer the open air.
Kana, what are you doing?
Those poachers need to be stopped.
Saw the scabs from my hunting blind. Get to that, and you shouldn't have any trouble finding them.
Use the rope dart if you can. Get familiar with it.
Does the rope thing not actually use it? That'd be cool. Okay, so you can hold it down. That's pretty cool. Does that mean if you're, like,
King's opening up some of that Mohawk land we purchased for free hunting soon. Might be we make a good haul up there.
I hear tell lumbering will be allowed to boot.
What does he want?
Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, that seems pretty cool. Like being able to drag someone to you.
Hey! Where are you, fellas? Shooting strangers in the forest, is that common hunting practice where you come from? No! Spare me! Go! Tell the friends you have left what happened here.
Thank you, Achilles.
You are most welcome.
Why did those men attack you?
It's no secret this land is full with game. I spotted the trespassers en route to request permission to hunt here myself, and suggested they do the same.
The bounty of the forest is not mine to give. It is your right to hunt on this land, but I would appreciate you trading your surplus with the others.
Very well. I accept.
Ooh, now I can fast travel from there to okay, that's nice.
To what do I owe this great honor, Captain?
The letters you speak of, what are they?
Oh, now you want to know. Captain Kidd's letters, boy. He hid a great treasure somewheres and sent letters to 4 of his crewmen along with a strange piece of leather. If you find the men, you'll find the scallywag. It's that easy, 'tis.
May I see them?
You might be a captain, but you're not too bright, are you? I'll barter with them. You give me some trinkets I like, and I'll give you a letter. Building my own treasure cache, see?
Trinkets? Like what? Where?
Use your imagination, Captain. There's interesting swag all over the frontier. What you got for me? Ah, you brought me some good pieces. That's worth a letter to be sure. Here you go, Captain.
I will be back for the rest.
Got some more? Let's have a look then. If you've been trying to run a rig, I won't have it. Find some more!
I'm gonna quickly fast travel here just to see if there's anything on the map. Then again, I guess I wouldn't know because I wouldn't have the viewpoint, the map. I'll go and grab those 3, I guess. What's up that? Okay, so they do show up, but I actually have to not be. Okay. So I should jump in on the map before saying that nothing's there. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, I thought I was closer to the water than I was. Man. Okay. Do they dislike me? They don't seem to care. No, they do dislike me. Okay. I've been doing... That's a bear. That's 3 bears. I've been doing armor core. And I'm not gonna lie. I'm already on my 3rd plate. Okay. That I pressed B, but okay. I'm on my 3rd playthrough. I'm on the final mission. I don't know what happened, but for some reason I went from struggling with the game because I got to my first playthrough. So my 2nd and 3rd playthrough have happened over the course of like 3 days. On 2nd playthrough, I struggled with 1 boss. And it was snail. Whatever his copycat boss was. It's different enough, but yeah, no, maybe it was that I had all of the damage upgrades and mitigation upgrades. Maybe. But yeah, for some reason, like I straight just I'm kind of speedrunning the game. Skipping anything that I've already heard. Oh. I was thinking about continuing, but I have to do, well, at minimum 1. But I have 2 live streams that I need to do. So that's something I need to do. So I decided to just go and get this done. I don't know. I'm glad this isn't doing the same thing that it was a little while ago. Last week? No, it was last week's. Because I had to push it back one day. Because for some reason, when I went to go live stream, it was doing this weird thing where it was like way too bright for like no reason. It was okay, thank you, Connor. It was so bad in the loading screens. Well, so the loading screens, you physically could not see the their little background animations. You couldn't see that at all. Connor, the fuck you doing? And I was in Boston, and it had Minecraft render distance at the lowest setting, and it's like, what? Like, I don't know what was going on. I could think of one thing that caused it. But by the next day, I didn't change anything. I just didn't live stream. It's like, yeah, it's just not wanting to work today. I'm fed up with this. I'm not doing this. Okay. That's the way the evil is facing. Okay. And I came back the next day and it fixed itself. Oh. Yeah. That I'm not gonna lie, I was tempted. So I ended up to hang your targets. Okay. So yeah, I was tempted to upload it. But it wasn't worth it. There's no reason to. It's just how it looked was interesting.
Yeah, man.
So that was like the main reason why I was thinking of uploading it. Ooh, there's a cave. Okay. I haven't done one of these. Why do you dislike me?
If value's what you seek, travel no further this day.
maybe you were a poacher. Because technically that would make sense. So is that straight up just get the items and bring it? Okay. I don't feel like I'm gonna be doing those. I depending on what it is, I can't be bothered to do some of them. Oh, cave. Where be the cave? But yeah, no, I ended up playing a really interesting game. I kinda wish that they would have just continued on Craftopia, but so it's a game called Pal World or something to that effect. And the descriptions I have heard about it is it's Pokemon but with guns. If that's not a description and a half. Pretty much if you played Craftopia, it is straight up Craftopia, pretty much. It's from the people who made it. And it is a you capture creatures by beating them up to increase your chances of capturing. So Pokemon logic for that. But with it, there's some interesting ones. They have the wannabe Team Rocket. But I think they're straight up just poachers. Because they don't try to capture. Well, they don't. I haven't seen them try to capture. I've seen them in cages, I guess. Well, one per camp. Yeah, no, they are organization that has the people are either people with baseball bats, people with pistols, or people with assault rifles. If you can capture the people. Yeah. It's, the other big thing, the, POWs that you capture, you can put the work into your base. And they're either, collecting resources, um, collecting resources, so it's either going, getting wood, stone, food, helping you craft, and or like they pretty much all of them have like different they have a list of things that they have that they can do, and it's like, oh, this guy has level 1 transporting. This guy has level 2 gardening, planting. I believe it actually is. And it is like that for all creatures. All of the creatures have this, like all the same species have the same levels. And like if you're running low on wood, you just assign someone with the forestry, and they just cut down trees in the area. Oh, we can't go there. And or you go in and make a logging hut, a logging structure, and they just sit there and infinitely generate resources over time. I don't know. All of them. It quickly turns into a one multiplayer on Xbox is laggy. It is. Funny enough, in the thing it says if the host is the one that's supposed to be getting the connection problems, apparently. But no, that's a lie. Straight up. It was pretty bad. I don't know. I've just been going through trying to collect everything. Pretty much collecting one of everything at first. That's kind of it. So it is a game that you're gonna have to try to see if you like it. If you're wanting something more survival-y, I would say Craftopia. I know at some point they released a update, but it's not on consoles. But yeah, no, I would say, there's almost no reason for you to level up your attack stat. Because it quickly, you get a creature that has ranged attacks, and it's like, oh, he just one-shotted this guy. Okay. Or you try to be smart and capture one of the people with the guns. And I captured a person with a pistol, and the only skill he has is bash. He doesn't even have a skill to use his gun. But it has some good features in it as well. Instead of the only thing that gets XP, you can have 5, 6, I think it's 5 people in your party, and if a creature's in your party, they get XP for everything you do. They do have a mechanic of, if your creatures are higher level than you, they get lowered to your level, but not actually lowered. It's one of those, its level turns red, and it is, it stays, it lowers itself to your level until, like, whenever you level up, it will go up to your new level. So, it for what it is, it's a fun game. Do I think it does what it wants good? No, not really. It's janky, but it's one of those games where even though it's janky, it's still pretty fun. If you played Craftopia, it's kinda just a dumbed down Craftopia, but it is all about the taming. So, it is that. That's straight up how I would explain it. It's Craftopia, just it's everyone is now a tamer, which I the taming skill tree in that game is still probably the coolest one. But in that game you're able to tame practically anything. You know, you want a dragon? Yeah. You're gonna have to go through some extra steps. But yeah, go for it. You now have a dragon that you can fly around on. Oh, you want this boss that you've been fighting? Yeah, why not? It's a it's a boss that has poison and healing. It heals you. Yep. Yeah. Sounds great. You want to tame this merchant? Sure. It even has the benefit of it starts off with you setting off a nuke. And ending the world. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I still don't think it would be a game that I would play for very long. I don't know. There's a lot of games that I say that, but it's also strictly depending on if I'm playing it multiplayer or not. Like, I love Minecraft. I really do. But it is not a game that I can really do single player. Like, it's fun. It's a good game, but I can't do that. I can't play long-term Minecraft back to back. Like, so, like, it's one of those cases of, for whatever reason, just knowing someone else is in the game doing something, man, they can be AFK, and I'm okay with that. But them being in the game, for whatever reason, makes the game, like, like, more enjoyable? So, it's one of those games. So. Like, I don't know what it is. But for some reason, just having all person for some reason just makes me enjoy the game a whole lot more. Okay. Like, okay. Why not? And everyone's back. I just want the chest. Connor, thank you. Yep, somehow you guys know that I'm wanted even though you weren't there. Connor! Connor, I straight just wanted you to run through the opening. Like, why are you parkouring? I'm not even holding the parkour button. I don't know where you were, but you're no longer there. Okay, that was too much trouble for nothing. Not that. You know, I'm thinking of collecting the pages and just calling it. I have a second. Cool, thank you. That was so cool. Too bad that's not what I wanted you to do. Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do. Take a short little break. Well, I didn't need to say either one. I didn't have to say both of those because they both mean something. I don't know. I don't even know why I said it like that. But I'm gonna take a short break. And then come back and do Ni no Kuni 2. I believe we're still making a boat, if I'm not mistaken. Dude, I don't know what's going on, but I've been burning up for the last few days. And I already know it's not a fever or cold or... But for whatever reason, I've been burning up.
Sanctions and demonstrations won't suffice, Sam. We need to act, and I'm talking about more than a sternly worded letter.
I sympathize with your frustrations, gentlemen, but surely you can understand my reluctance.
Okay. So is that everything? Or what is that? Assassination contract. Like, sure. I'll do that. Well, you know, no, never mind. I mean, let's go and call it. And I'm gonna take a short break.